Actor-producer Greg Grunberg has played many roles in movies and TV. We just saw him on Pictionary right here on Fox 39. But his role closest to his heart is, of course, being a father, caregiver, and advocate for people living with epilepsy, including his son, Jake. Hi, Greg. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Michelle. How are you? Pictionary, let's go.
I know. We love it. We just got that recently, and we saw you all over the place on Pictionary. How fun was that?
Oh, it's so much fun. Jerry's a great host, and I've been doing this other game show called 25 Words or Less, so I'm like doing that. I'm really gonna, I'm making a major push to host one of those. I love those shows. It's like they're people first, you know, like The Caregiver. I'm doing a little segue here, but it's true. It's like, I love hanging out. These people win money. It's feel good. The series that I'm doing, the caregiverseries.com is where people can go see it. And it's exactly the way it sounds. It's a series that celebrates caregivers. And I travel around the country. What people may not know about me is that I'm also a caregiver. My wife and I have 3 beautiful boys. They're adults, they're men now, but our oldest, when he was younger, he started having seizures and he has epilepsy. And he's living well with it and he's doing great. He's got a great job and living a normal life, but you never stop being a caregiver. I think we're all caregivers, right? I mean, we all care about somebody, and if there's a condition attached to it, it's even more so. You're always worried about it. You put yourself second where you should, obviously, but you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. And on the show, what we do is we really celebrate these people, and I'll stop, and meet the family, and I'm traveling around the country, and then I'll take that caregiver out, and we'll go drive a vintage car because John loves vintage cars, or I'll take another caregiver out and we'll do some art, or we'll play some music, or we'll go to just going to get a cup of coffee is a celebration for a caregiver. Taking that time for themselves. And immediately, of course, as caregivers, all we're doing is talking about our son, our daughter, our husband, our wife, or whatever that we're, concerned about and what the connect. So we laugh, we cry. Thecaregiverseries.com. If you're watching this right now and you're a caregiver, I don't have to say any more. You know what I'm talking about. You'll love it. Trust me, you'll love it.
It is. It's such a full-time job to help anyone, and it's so important, like you said, people need these caregivers, but they do get kind of pushed into second place. And I feel like I've met some people who are just doing such great work for other people, and you realize that they don't even know what they like anymore because they don't have time or someone asking them like, hey, what do you like to do for fun? And so that's awesome that you're kind of stepping in.
You are preaching to the choir. Exactly what you just said. I love it. You get it. And by the way, Michelle, all these caregivers, the last thing they want to hear is somebody saying, you're doing a great job, or give them a pat on the back. I hate it, and I shouldn't. It's like, what am I supposed to do? This is my son. My wife and I are like, people say, oh, how do you do it? You're the best parents in the world. No, we're not. We make mistakes. We don't do it right. There is no one right way to do anything, but it's okay to take that moment and take a breath and say, you know what? I am doing a good job. Today was a good day. My son, years ago when he was having seizures, it was like, oh, Jake didn't have a seizure today. Today's a good day, and reward at least yourself, and just appreciate that. And people appreciate you, and you need to accept that. And that's one of the things we're doing is we're appreciating, we're giving love, we're recognizing these really incredible people out there and we're all part of that group. It is such a huge group, and caregiving is just one way in to talk about our lives, talk about our families. I mean, again, we laugh. I got to tell you, I asked my son, what do you want for dinner? And he goes, I don't know, Caesar salad. And it's like, well, okay, he's making a joke about this, and it's nothing to joke about. Obviously, seizures are serious, but when you're going through it, and again, if you're out there watching this and you're a caregiver, you know what I mean. You have to kind of laugh about it. I have found like-minded people in this show. Jazz Pharmaceuticals, company I partnered with, they get it, and they've gotten it for so long, and they care. I care. We came together to do the Caregiver series. It's just, I'm so proud of it. I really am.
Well, hearing you talk about it is just like a big virtual hug. So I imagine watching it is just going to be like a big hug too.
That's exactly what it is. It's a big hug, and I don't let go. And it's like, when I go and I talk about these big projects, these movies, a TV show, it's like, okay, it's nice, but it really is. Trust me, I don't downplay it because it lets me get on these soapbox and really talk to the people that are out there that really need recognition. And oh my God, I could literally talk to you for 2 hours. I love this show so much. So,
we
but
get
thank
that
you for having
for
me on
sure.
because it's important.
So where do we find the show one more time in case anyone missed it?
Yeah, go to thecaregiverseries.com.
Perfect.
That'll take you to the YouTube site. And again, there's episodes up, and then there are more episodes rolling out all the time. You can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'm bragging and boasting about it all the time. I'm very proud of it.
You're awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Greg.
Thanks so much.
Coming up next, we have a trick to help you look a little more awake at work tomorrow. We'll be right back.